If you've never been here before, my name is Elena, and this channel, Given to Fly, is not only about the renovation of this RV, but also trying to help people move forward and learn to fly, right? So this weekend, in the last 2 weeks actually, I've done a ton of work, and you're gonna see clips of it in this spot over here, I guess. And that's all background. It's only partially why I'm here, right? So this week I was on a slight vacation, and I got to reading two very different but very similar books. The first one was Jonathan Field's book, Uncertainty, Turning Fear and Doubt into Fuel for Brilliance. And the second one was David R. Hawkins' Power versus Force. Now, Power versus Force is essentially a book on spirituality, with a lot of science thrown in, or pseudoscience. It's the study of kinesiology, it seems to be, that this David R. Hawkins is an expert in. And kinesiology is basically testing muscle reflexes for truth or false reactions. It's not unlike taking a lie detector test, but without all the fancy equipment. And so, John Field's book was more about learning how to embrace uncertainty in life, and to really, to just use all those things that make you hesitate and not push forward towards your goals because of fear, and turn them around into motivation. And I thought that the two books really meshed together because they're using the same concepts, essentially. In Power versus Force, you can not only use this muscle test to get an answer, yes or no, to any question you might ask. For instance, should I buy this stock? Should I buy this house? Should I date this person? Should I move to this city? You're gonna get an automatic response with the kinesiology testing as to whether or not this is a good thing or a bad thing. And you know, just like that. And essentially it's playing into the same idea as the Uncertainty book, that you just develop this innate kind of gut feeling and go with it, which is all that they're really talking about here. And I think that this is what hamstrings so many people, this fear and uncertainty and this hesitation, and there's not any reason for it. I don't think that most of us trust ourselves enough to just be, wild and adamant and go after our dreams, or, to pursue a project, or to do something wild they've always wanted to do, right? And so that's basically this is basically what my life is about. I thrive on chaos just because there's been so little certainty in my life ever. Even since I was a small child, I'm used to things not going as planned. I love it when something happens out of the blue and throws off the plan, or I get completely blindsided by even some awful event, because it's a change like that, and I'm constantly having to refresh and reframe the situation. That's where I live. That's what I love. Chaos. And it's not the typical human reaction. That's just not how people are programmed. People are programmed to be, they crave a schedule. They crave knowing what's going to happen around the corner. And I think that is so boring. I have never ever wanted that kind of typical life. And that's why I moved into an RV, and that's why I plan to, travel and see and do, and because, goddamn, I would be so bored if I had to stay at the same job for the next 20 years, or, live in the same house. it just seems so boring. But I understand that's not a typical reaction for most people. So why then am I here talking to you about this? Well, I think because a lot of people are becoming, just a little bit fed up with the same old, same old. Not everyone, but there are certainly numbers of you out there who are like, you know what, fuck this. I mean, you see it with the tiny home movement and, everyone planning to move abroad or study abroad or travel abroad or, just to do something different. And that's what I want to encourage everyone to do, to try. And that's essentially what Given to Fly is all about. So you're going to be seeing a lot more content like this, as well as the renovation. But, I think that this is the direction that this channel and my life is moving in. And I definitely welcome you guys to leave me comments, ask me questions, start a conversation. I want to inspire you as much as be inspired by you, because when I get this piece moving, I want to get out on the road and meet you guys and, have some fun. And if I can encourage you guys to do something different along the way, that would be awesome. So I think that's enough for this video. It's good to see you again. I've been gone for a few weeks, busy. But the videos will continue to come, and I appreciate your watching. I do encourage you to leave me comments and, give me your opinions on this kind of thing. Refer me to books that you've read or ideas that you have, different concepts. I'm always looking for the next, bit of something for my mind to munch on. I can only find so many new books at a time, and honestly, my library is not that vast. So thanks for watching. I hope to see some comments this week and start some conversations. I'll see you later.